Today, we're talking first aid. A little about myself. I'm Dave. I was in the Army for 10 years, 11 Charlie and 11 Bravo. I like to hike, camp, hunt, fish, work on heavy equipment, big iron, and cars, trucks. I like trailers, but I prefer big iron. Stuff's fun to work on. For those that don't know what big iron is, that's your excavators, your skid loaders, Bobcats, Kubotas, John Deere, Doosan, all that big stuff. I like to work on it. It's fun and it's challenging. We're talking about first aid. When I do a hiking trip and how long I'm going to be gone, that's how I build my kit around it. But let's start with CPR. At a minimum, you guys should learn basic CPR. Your Red Cross offers a class. Fire departments, local, or not local, well, your local ones do, but your full-time guys and your volunteer departments. A lot of your volunteer and local, your full-time guys will offer the class for free a couple times a year. It's a free class, takes a couple hours. You just got to redo it every couple years to stay up on your certification. It's easy. Don't be intimidated by it. Now let's talk first aid. There again, those places offer basic first aid classes. They cost a little money. It takes a day to 2 days to do, but it's worth the time and effort that you put into it. If you got a little more money, you can put in to be an EMT basic or B. I am an EMT B. Well, my certs have long since expired, but it was well worth it. The knowledge I gained has stayed with me. I was a combat lifesaver in the Army, so what I learned in there pretty much transferred over, except for some of the things I didn't know about. So we're going to start off with how I plan a trip. After I plan my trip, I start around the trip, then I go with the first aid kit. Now I've hiked the AT trail. It took me 2 years to do the AT trail from start to finish. I hiked 2 sections of the CDT trail, which is Continental Divide. I hiked in the desert a couple times. And on my wish list is the Grand Canyon trip. That's a 2-week trip, I believe. And the West Coast Trail. I forget the name off the top of my head. But whatever trail I'm doing or whatever I'm doing, if I'm just doing an overnight trail, I pack my first aid kit around the trail, depending on how long I'm going to be gone and who I'm going with. A lot of these things can be had at your local dollar store. Dollar Bills, Dollar Tree, Dollar Mart. For $20, you can make an extremely well first aid kit. This kit I keep on the outside of my bag so anybody can use it. Okay, let's get started. I carry metal tweezers. I don't like the plastic ones. The metal ones are more robust. I can heat them up if I need to sterilize them. Safety pins, small, medium, and large. I carry about 4 each. I've actually had to use safety pins to close up wounds before. It works. I take probably 15, 20 antiseptic towelettes. My list, plural. Triple bionic ointment, I take a couple tubes of that with me. Butterfly bandages, moleskin, second skin, and duct tape. Duct tape, if you don't have moleskin or second tape, you can use duct tape in lieu of. It works great. I've used it many times. Bandages, all sizes. I take a couple Ace bandages. I take a couple Sam splints with me. Never know. Someone breaks a leg, you can splint them up. If you don't have that, you can use 2 sticks for a splint and duct tape it around or use Ace bandages. I take a 40-count bottle of ibuprofen or Advil. You can use a generic. I like the gel caps. They work faster. Tylenol. Get the coated Tylenol. You can take those without water. If you've ever been in the desert, water's a premium. You'll know what I'm talking about. I take a 15 count bottle. I take 15 little aspirins with me. I take a little sleeve, or I think that's called sleeves, of Hall's cough drops and throat lozenges. They work great. I just change those out yearly. Everything in these I change out yearly. Sorry, my sister's cat's here. I take a 20 count bottle of bismuth. Consult your doctor on a lot of these. Bismuth you can use for nausea, upset stomach, diarrhea, and heartburn. That's what it was, heartburn. Tastes like crap, but it works. Or Tums works, but it doesn't do it all. I take some Dramamine and some laxatives. That's pretty much it for the medicine that I take. I take some bandanas with me. Eye wash bottle full of saline solution. It works for eyes and wounds. You can use it to squeeze out wounds. You know the water's sterile. And when the bottle's empty, unscrew the lid, fill it full of water. It's better than nothing to help clean out a wound. Trauma shears, large and small. Sounds trivial. Trust me, when you need to cut clothes, trauma shears are the best thing. Nail clippers, both sizes. The fingernails and the toenail clippers. Latex, vinyl, non-nerdle leather gloves, or whatever they're called. Now, I don't use those. I use these, or these, however it is here. Yeah, I get them from Harbor Freight. I like the 9mm ones. I take about 15 pair. Yes, they're not sterile. I know that, but it's for my protection at that point. Sunscreen, you can get it in little packages. Bug repellent, there again, little packages. I have a small can of phenylephrine. You can spray it on your clothes, not on your skin, on your clothes, and it'll keep everything away for a long time. Lip balm with sunscreen. If you ever had burnt sun lips, it sucks. It sucks bad. Gauze, a lot of gauze. Like different sizes. Cloth tape or sports tape. If you don't have that, that's where the duct tape comes in handy. Duct tape is waterproof. Get the good duct tape, not the cheap crap. Mylar blankets or space blankets, I have 2 of those. I take a couple 3-gallon trash bags. I also carry a red biohazard bag. I'll put everything, all my biohazard in the trash bags, and then I will wrap it in the biohazard bag. An empty water bottle. If you ever had anybody that uses a needle when you're hiking, not drugs, well, drugs, but, I can't think of it now. Diabetic, thank you, or whatever, diabetic. You can put the needles in a water bottle. It's not going to poke through the water bottle. Throw it in your bag and tie it to the outside of your bag, of your backpack. Iodine. I carry 4 or 5 little, they're 1/4 ounce iodine. They're liquid. And you just pour them right on the wound. 2 to 4 tampons, guys. Yeah, I carry tampons. I've had to use them. They help bloody noses for one. And when we were on the northern section in Vermont, we passed a lady that needed them. That's all I'm going to say. She didn't have enough, or she ran out. That's all I'm saying. And a VS17 panel. I also have a VS21, which is the new modern one. You can order them offline. Amazon, your local military supply store, has VS17 panels. You don't need the whole one, just a section. Anyway, if you guys have any questions, leave a comment below. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't care. Have a good day, guys. Thank you.